Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Stamrio. Welcome to a guide on how to set up Phantasy Star Online 2 for your PC and how to go through the process of making an account and everything like that. A lot of you know that I play Phantasy Star Online 2 and I stream it often, and it's actually one of my favorite MMOs out there to play. But a lot of people see that you have to go through a bunch of hoops and jumps just to get it, and to get it patched and everything, and a lot of them get turned off from it. So this is kind of my way of showing you guys how this is, how this is set up and how to do this. So first of all, what you want to do is go to the link below, which is going to be arclayers.com/signup.php, and follow the guide there. And while you follow the guide there as well, have this video up on the side or something so you can kind of follow along with something. First of all, part 0, before you get started, it is a good idea to grab either the Chrome extension or the Firefox extension that will translate most of the process. You can also download the setup file. It will take a while to get it downloaded. Well, registering is a good time saver. Additionally, you might want to check out how the game will run on your computer by buying the PSO2 benchmark. Those are some things you can do. First of all, PSO2 benchmark will just kind of run through your computer and just let you know, like, hey, can this computer run it, or how well it can run it. It's a good thing to try out, but if you know you have a pretty beefy computer, don't even worry about it. You can download the setup file if you wanna. Considering Chrome extension and Firefox add-on, I would highly suggest getting those because that significantly helped me throughout the process of setting up the account. After you're done, you can uninstall the Chrome extension and the Firefox add-on. You can uninstall and delete them. But while going through the process of it, if you want to get like extra help, this is probably a really good thing to do and help me a lot. First, register a Sega ID. Start by going to the Sega registration page, put an email in text box and hit the blue button. Your browser should take you to a page in Moonspeak, which is Japanese. It says an email has been sent to email address. Please click to continue the sign up process. So let's go ahead and go there. I'm gonna set up a brand new account right there in front of you, right here, using my business email. So right here, we go to this page. If you don't have it translated, you can, if you have Chrome, you can go ahead and translate it. It'll translate most of the stuff. So here it asks for the email. I'm going to go ahead and enter my business email because it's the one that I have available right now that does not have an account with Sega. Designs@gmail.com. Yep, press the blue button. And after that, it should prompt the window saying that an email has been sent to us. And if you translate it, it should briefly translate it. Yep, mail was sent to was your registered email address to send you an email. Anyway, you go to your email, you find this email right here, which say Sega Id, bunch of Japanese katakana, and some hiragana and kanji, whatever. If you have the Chrome app, you should have no problem with it. But if not, just leave it there for now. Let's go back to the directions. Once you receive the email, there should be an auto-generated email from Sega in your inbox. Yep, please write down and save this email. You'll need it later. Make sure you keep this email out with you at all times because this is going to be necessary for you. Part 2, fill out information from the Sega forum. As far as I understand, what you need to do is actually click on the link here to go set up your account and to go through the process of setting everything up. Keep this email open just in case, some information may be necessary to be pulled from there. I'm just following directions with you guys. So right here, as we are right now, we need to go and fill out the information for the Sega forum. Okay, first thing we gotta do is put up a Sega ID. Sega ID can be anything. Like here, I'll do, I'll just do this. Cameo 2. Check availability. And it would say if it's available. Right now it says that it is. Yes, the circle does mean that it is available as far as I understand. Just go through the directions here. Yep. Well, it doesn't say anything on here, but I believe the circle says that it's a-okay. So if you get the circle, that means it's all good. Let me try my other one and make sure that it works appropriately. Check availability. It should say no. Yes, so the blue circle is yes, that's good, means available. Red X or yellow X with a red background means it's bad, no, you can't set it up. Now password is whatever you want to set it up, right? Whatever password you use, the password you want to, trust the most. And as far as I understand, what you need must be between 8 and 16 letters and numbers. Must contain more than one number, more than 2 letters. So you want to enter some kind of password that has more than 2 letters and at least more than one number. Let me try to do this. Is it gonna work? Okay, good. I entered the password with numbers and letters. Date of birth. It's not really that difficult. Year, you post a month, and then the day. There we go. I set up my birthday. You can set up whatever date you want. I think they're gonna really check you on that. Secret question. At this point, you ask whatever. Name a person you idolize. Pancakes. Done. Right? No, I didn't spell pancakes right. There we go. Pancakes. I idolize pancakes religiously. And then if you want to subscribe to the Sega newsletter, you can, but you don't have to. So after that, you go through here. And you go to the Captcha Boss. This is the most difficult thing out there you will have to deal with when making your account. The Captcha Boss will be the most annoying thing ever, so take your time with it. And right here, as you can see, show keyboard. You don't have to type anything up, you can just click show keyboard to show up the keyboard for the Captcha. It's not that difficult. Anyone the website for Sega knows that this is the Captcha Boss. It's labeled the Captcha Boss right there in front of you. Alright. So after you enter the Captcha, which I believe I can actually enter pretty nicely now that I actually understand what the hell I'm entering in. Learning the language, by the way, learning a little bit about the Japanese language might actually help you out in the game. You at least catching on to certain key phrases out there will definitely help you out. That's me, mommy, that's key, there we go. And once clicking this button, it should prompt me to get a full account. Yes, now I have the full account right here with a lot of information right there. Email, birth date. Wow, you guys get a lot of personal information from me. Anyway, at that point, you set up your account. If at a certain point it takes a while to get the Captcha Boss defeated, and it'll like time you out after 30 minutes, just restart the process, because usually websites for setting up accounts give you like a 30-minute timer or something like that, at least in Japan, for you to complete the account. Like, you can't just leave it on there for like an hour. You gotta come back every single time, or otherwise it's gonna reset. So if you are timed out, just restart the process and redo everything and try to take on Captcha Boss again. Now that we're done with this window, we go over here. After it says we go through all this, what we have to do is it was called post a low image of someone to help you post. Here we go to copy paste. There we go. After flipping a few tables, like the guide says, you get the captcha right. You know you did right. You would take into the page where to review all your information. Part 4, register your new Sega ID. This part is really easy. After you hit register in the previous part, you're taken to a new screen. And let's see what we need to do here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and translate real quick. I don't think it's gonna translate one of the buttons. So let's see, what does the button say here? Oh, well then, looks like I looked up on Reddit. It gave me this message here. Turns out the servers for account making are currently down. They're probably updating the game or something. But nevertheless, even if you do get this message, just try again on the other day, because I actually just logged on to the game and I'm running fine, playing fine, just no problem. And for some reason it's just not letting me make the account. So I'm guessing the character creation screen is currently down. But just give it a couple, like 30 minutes, about an hour or something, and I come back to it. Nevertheless though, once you go through all the process, make sure to confirm your registration information and everything else. After that, part 4, registering your Sega ID. This part is really easy. After you hit register in the previous part, you'll be taken to a new screen which will look like this. And you click here to register your PSO2 JP. After that, your game will be registered and you'll have the game on your account. Click the one button there, you will be taken to another screen. Yep, there we go, just another screen. Just click the check mark, right? And hit leftmost box, which should technically translate and let me play the game. Don't click the middle one or the right one, make sure to click the left one. Proceed to start a Phantasy Star Online 2 is now ready. Proceed to login screen to launch the game. Please proceed to the place where you want to download the PC version client. In order to install the game, by the way, after you're done through all this, after you set up the account and everything, you don't have to install it from the server. You can just click over here to the PSO2 tweaker, which will take you to the client that the people at ArcStairs have set up in order to make the patching and downloading of the client a lot easier, like significantly a lot easier. And PSO2 tweaker is easy to set up. I actually have it right here on my computer already right there. We go and boot it up. The only thing it's gonna do is just start kind of downloading all the files that are necessary for the game. You have to allocate a certain game folder, just put it in a save game folder that you know you're not gonna touch or delete accidentally or anything. After that, you go through the process of downloading the game, which will take you a really long time because it downloads directly through the servers and bottlenecks the connection in order to make it more stable and make it so that more people can download from the from the server. After that, what you want to do is, if you want to remove some of the PC openings, the Vita openings, anything like all the I'm guessing like trailers, if you can do that, but just selecting the trailer and say apply selected changes. I currently don't have it set up right now on my own by myself, because whenever I did that, it for some reason would not start up the game easily, so I just left the trailers in there so it has an easy time starting up. After that, what you want to do is click on the little button over here after you download everything and install update patches. You want to install the English patch. If you want to go through large files, which is a new method to install more, more of the core patch for the English patches and everything, and that English story patch. So you really just need these 2 or 3 files to install. After that, you are good to go. Press launch PSO2 and you're ready to play. Anyway guys, I hope this is actually going to be really helpful for a lot of you that want to get into the game and actually play the game and experience it for yourself. This is a really fun MMO to play. It's free. You don't have to really pay for anything, but whenever you get in the game, there are some things you're gonna have to learn little by little, step by step, in order to kind of get yourself feel more comfortable with the game. Not everything is gonna be fully translated in the game, but it will take you a while to kind of get used to it. While we are talking about the game, let me go ahead and launch the game here and show you guys exactly what you need to do in order to get on the, I guess, the more English-speaking server out there. And this is after you finish downloading everything. So make sure you download everything. What's gonna start is just the window for starting the game. Your antivirus may, kind of freak out there for a bit, because like, oh god, a program I don't know about. Oh, freak out. Which, I mean, it does happen, but it's not a big deal. I actually made sure that my antivirus would not, would not interfere with the game itself. So I don't really have to worry about it. I don't know why it still prompts me to do it, but whatever. Throughout the startup process, you can either left click for a little bit and kind of just wait until some things pass by. It's loading all the trailers. You can just skip through them by left clicking every second or so. Sometimes it can crash the game, but overall you can just be pretty patient and let the game start up. Anyway, now that you're here, the most pivotal process is push the enter key or push anything. Agree to the terms every single time. It always asks you to agree to them. Go to login Sega Id. Enter your information, select ship to. That's what usually the English speakers play on, so this is a server you can select on. And then you enter your password. There we go. And after that, it should load you right into the game by authenticating your Sega ID. The Sega ID process does take, some time, because it actually has to, reach the Japanese servers, but overall, this is a pretty worthwhile process. Now here it should load in the menu. There we go, now it loads in the menu. This is the overall menu. You got the character select, support menu, friend invitation system, login history, credits, and end game. To start a character, you go to character selection screen and you make a character. Right now I have my current character here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just jump in the character. From the beginning, you'll be asked to create a character. It'll be some cinematics, different trailers that will play out through there. Some will be subtitled in English, some will not be, but you can still enjoy them and kind of watch them. And here we go, enter the game. Every single time you log on, you get some kind of different rewards here and there, and you start playing the game. This is actually the first time I started playing this game on keyboard and mouse. Usually I play on a controller, but the game does have a very awesome control support, and I definitely highly recommend playing this game with a controller because it just feels so nice and natural. You can still play with keyboard and mouse, but it's not going to feel as smooth because some of the I guess animations, not animations, but I guess the camera shaking can be a little janky at times, especially in battle. But overall, playing a controller or keyboard and mouse, it works both ways. You can play this game however you want to, and God, it's packed with people. If you have a computer that does not, if you're like me and you live with people that use internet all the time, it'll take you a while to load everybody in, but the one server I would definitely recommend getting onto if possible and setting up as your home is maybe Block 4. I don't know why people can back to Block 1. Block 1 is usually populated by so many people, they just honestly just chill out and just kind of hang out. So if you want, I recommend going over to Block 4. Block 4 seems to be a little bit more tame, while still having a lot of people that want to actually progress in the game and play. If you do want to just hang out with a bunch of people in Block 1, you're more than welcome to just chill back with other people. But you have your warm. It is populated. See, this is a little bit more tame. Not a lot of people here right now because most people are on missions, but overall, this is just how you play the game. You just follow the tutorial that you're given from the Arcs Road admin over here from Ask Correct, and just kind of go along with the tutorials and complete your battle boards and just have fun exploring the entire game. Try out every class out there. Also, you can switch classes, just letting you know ahead of time. You can switch classes at any time, any moment from the class counter over here to the left of the elevator, the main tube over here. Go over here to the seating area, go to the left, talk to the guy in the middle, right? Yep, and then you change class just right then and there. So you don't have to play, you don't have to make a bunch of characters for each different class out there. You can have one character for all classes out there: Hunter, Fighter, Ranger, Gunner, Force, Attacker, Braver, and Bouncer. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoy the game and looking forward to seeing all of you playing the game. Join me on a live stream sometime when I'm playing this game and just kind of hang out with us. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. My name is Earl. Like, subscribe, and as always, have a great day. See ya.